What is up, my Moon Tribe? I am Haley. Welcome back to Moon Tribe Tarot. This is going to be for the star sign of Pisces from July 15th to the 20th of 2020, so take what resonates and leave behind what does not. If you'd like to book a personal reading with me, where your messages will 100% correlate to your story because they are for you in mind, you can find all the information for how to reach me in a reading in the description box down below. Without any further ado, I have already gone and pulled your cards off camera for you, like always, Pisces, so let's get right into it. We pulled the Chariot, the Eight of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and I made my own oracle cards this time, and I got the card Sadness. Okay. Sadness. Okay, so let's break this right down. The Chariot is a major arcana card, which to me indicates major success and the victory needed to do something. It says that you are your own workhorse. This is basically saying that anything that you want, you can get to if you put yourself into that vessel to drive yourself to success. So getting into your car, driving yourself to your goals, like at work, etc. This literally represents that in order to get to what you want, you need to put the hard work in. This is kind of like a hard-won victory where it's not something that's always going to be super easy, but it is something that if you put yourself into that car, you are definitely going to get to your destination type of energy. And it came up together with the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords represents to me fears that you create yourself by believing that you aren't good enough, that you believe that things are a certain way, that you see yourself in a certain way, but it's literally putting yourself into these blinds, into these blindfolds, and putting yourself somewhere that isn't necessarily dangerous, but you shouldn't be there mentally for a long time either. But it represents to me that there's, for you, some sort of safety in feeling trapped into this situation. And I I got the card of sadness, but I don't see this being a sad spread. So basically what I think that this is, technically together with the Chariot and the Eight of Swords, reading this together, I kind of feel like, well, obviously it's going to be an overcoming, it's overcoming this type of anxiety and fear. I heard a very, very specific message for it earlier, and I've forgotten already what it was, my stupid head, but this is going to play out in the sense that, let me channel it, hold on, I can get it back. Trapped into anxieties. There's something that you can 100% do that you right now are telling yourself that you can't. And I feel that's where the sadness is coming from, because you 100% believe that you cannot do this thing. But I get no cards to indicate that that's actually what is going to happen. Because, first of all, the Chariot would not be there for you unless you could actually do this thing, whatever it is that you want to do, Pisces. It is saying that this is here for you. The only problem is that you are in your head telling yourself, for whatever reason, that you cannot do it. And I see it's either going to be you or somebody else stepping in, offering you emotion to... When this woman comes in, she is a healer, so it's somebody that would be a doctor, a nurse, a Reiki healer, a practitioner, rehab therapist. It doesn't matter who she is somebody that would understand emotion. She would be a very, very, very successful, assured woman. She would know what she was talking about. She would have leadership, and when she has leadership, the Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio woman, she came out for your star sign, so I feel like it's either going to be you or somebody else doing this that is also the star sign or has that energy. But to me, it represents somebody coming in very strongly with their healing and kind of mothering you in the sense of building up emotions for you, like building you up, saying, hey, listen, I know that you don't think that you are worth this. I think that you don't think that you can get to this, but you 100% can, and I am telling you this because I see, first of all, I'm also telling you this because I see no reason here at all to tell me that what you want is not achievable. If you think that there's something that is going on that is not achievable, that is making you sad, it is saying there are different ways around this. It's not just this black and white, okay, I'm trapped here, like, it didn't happen the way that I thought it was going to. This card indicates to me that whatever it is that you want to work on that is making you sad or making you depressed because you feel like you might have failed at something, this is 100% telling me it is still there. You just have to redirect your course. You are still on this course. again, this card would not come up to indicate success unless you had that potential to grab it. You absolutely have that potential to grab it, but I think what needs to happen first is the breakdown of the blinds and the blindfolds and the binds that bind you into believing that you cannot do the things that you think you can solely because your anxieties are telling you so, or because something didn't pan out for you once doesn't mean that it can't pan out for you another way in another form, Pisces. And that is your message for you, because I definitely see somebody stepping in for you and helping you through this. And again, two things, that it's either going to be somebody else. I would like to say that this is yourself doing this and assuming that role of you telling yourself, hey, that was a setback. I can get around this. I might be upset about it right now, but I'm blinding myself. So I see it's either somebody else helping you out of this. It could be even a therapist. But I also see the potential for you doing this to yourself and having this victory within inside of yourself from the 15th to the 20th of July. This is insanely good shit to get for you, Pisces. I'm glad to read it for you. I love you, and I will see you on the flip side. Peace out, my moon tribe. Bye.